What's going on YouTube? Centex Collector here with a SCR or Sal Correa Racing OS20 or oversized 20. This frame was actually built this year in 2022 and I built it up frame up. I had a Zeronine if you see my previous videos, but unfortunately the rear dropout broke off, I should say, not because of a poor build or anything, just because the previous owner didn't know how to work on a bike, or he was just too big for the bike. It was a combination of things, but previous owner definitely messed that rear end up. He had the box adapter on there, so I went with the answer, and we'll go through that here. So the matte black SCR frame, I just kept on the front sticker. I believe this is like 40th anniversary frame. Took off the rest of the stickers, go with the murdered out look. Front forks are FRR, Fall Risk Racing. Had a buddy of mine paint over the carbons, made them black. Almost matched, but close enough. And then previous owner, these are carbon rims, not sure what brand, but he had them satin painted. Had titanium spokes, but I went ahead and had Valentine over at the bicycle house relace these with black spokes and nipples when he put on this new Onyx hub up front. Pressed the valves with the Tioga PowerBlocks OS20 tires, 1.85 up front. And then this is a VSR stem. Apparently it's a prototype, I've been told. So I'm probably the third person that this has been passed to. Supercross carbon bars. Tempted to get them painted as well, but for now, leaving them as is. Yeah, carbon stem spacers. Then the box carbon headset. We got these ODI Rogue grips. I swear by these. I have them on both my race bikes and my mountain bike. Great grips, very sticky, so it helps grip. And then we have the Magura disc brake, lever and caliper. I believe it's a Sport. It's only like 90 bucks, but it's great. I had the Shimano XTR, but that was just way too much braking power for BMX. Basically, if I hit it, I would fishtail, and there was real no calibration to it to get it really dialed in like mountain bikes. So went with the Magura, happy with it, very good option. Pedals, again, I'm running the OneUp Components pedals like I have on my other race bike and my mountain bike. Just keep the same pedals all the way across. Once I go intermediate, then I'll swap over, have some Shimano XTR clipless. The Promax Cranks, I had 180 DXRs. I went with 175s. Only thing I could find, because 175s or any cranks really hard to find right now. Found these at the Hardesty National, and they're black 175s. So, and then the chainring is VSR. I believe that's 41 42 tooth, but it's a VSR chainring. Titanium chain, I believe it's Shadow Conspiracy. And then the rear tire, I went with a 160, and Valentine took care of me there at Bicycle House. And these are the Vee SpeedBoosters, OS20 1.6. And then he got me the blacked out, I think these are position 1 chain tensioners, as well as a blacked out C-post clamp, again from Bicycle House. And then I put these plugs in here. I had, I think from a mountain bike or some other bike, but anyway, I got those plugs in there. And then the rear cog is a Speedline. I want to say it's a 17. I think my rollout is at a 54 now at the 1.6 tires. There's a whole site you can go to get those measures if you're not familiar. I believe it's BMX Ultra website. Press the valves out back. I'm waiting for the Tubolito tubes to come in. Those are sweet tubes. saddle or seat, we have the Spyder, Tioga D-Spyder. Run that on my cruiser as well. Tangent seat post. Unfortunately, my carbon seat post for some reason wouldn't fit, so I had to throw that in there for now. And then if we go over to brake setup, again, it's the Magura caliper, and then Avian rotor, 140mm Avian rotor, Magura caliper, and the brake adapter is an answer slammed, so that way with the box it has like 2 slits in it. If you're familiar with disc brake adapters, the slam just has 1. So you have more play to where you can, again, slam. You see my rear dropout and slammed. The other one was farther out, and that's what the previous owner had it too far back, so that box adapter, and I just, between the previous owner's probably a heavy guy, he had a slam back, and then the constant braking power of the XTR, just, I've never seen a rear dropout brake like that, but it broke on me. Thankfully, it was in the manual machine and not on the pump track at my buddy's house, so here we are with the SCR. But again, SCR is made by Sal Correa Racing, or Sal Correa, who also makes Zeronine, S Squared, and Gunslinger frames. I'm probably missing some others, but those are the main ones that Sal makes right now. Obviously his own SCR, Zeronine, Gunslinger, S Squared. All come from Sal. I believe Sal's out of Arizona or Cali, probably Cali. But yeah, guys, since the frame itself was 2022, I don't know if Sal makes any particular models. It's just SCR or Sal Correa Racing. But yeah, I'm digging this bike. I've had it for a few weeks now. I've done quite a few races on it already. Just trying to dial it in as I can. Just getting better as I can as a novice. Once I go intermediate, hopefully by the end of the year I'll be intermediate. I'll swap on a clipless. Been trying to practice clipless on the cruiser before I go full time and inter. Yeah, there it is, guys. SCR OS20. Great bike. Like, comment, subscribe. Let me know how you guys feel. I know some people call the OS20 cheater bikes, but whatever. For me, it's like a mini cruiser. It's a happy medium between 20 and cruiser. It's been a great ride for me. I'm going from a Zeronine OS20 to now this SCR. I never rode a 20-inch. Once I went from my cruiser, I went to the OS20, because in novice class you can race any size bike in novice. So towards the end of 2021, I had the Zeronine, so by grands I was able to race the Zeronine OS20. Alright guys, like, comment, subscribe. JJ out.